Yo, you don't know. I go by the name Henry J. Jamara, aka OD4, now Mavluz. I've been in the game for a very long time, almost over a decade, or I would say almost a decade. Yeah, so I was in a hip life. I was doing hip life way back, but it wasn't other hip life. It was hip life fusion with dancehall. Those days we call it raga. You understand? Yeah. So when we talk about OD4, he is Henry J. Jamara, attended Home Secondary Technical School. OD4 was in the game for a very long time. OD4 has been in the game for a very long time. Yeah, which was way back in 2002, 2003, 4, 5, 6, 8, that way. Then I went to the UK for performances. I started going like outside the country for performances, and during that time I took the privilege to enlighten myself concerning like sound engineering, and also performing shows outside Ghana. Like since I got the UK show, it opened ways for me, or it got me so many privileges. So I got the advantage to go to some other countries, and I visited like Jamaica and some South Africa, which I'm still pursuing my music over there. Yeah, it all began when I brought out a hit song called "Or Don't Come On With Ras Nigga." Which really did very well in the market. That was in 2002. So OD4 got into the minds of the people. So afterwards, I went behind the scene again for about 4 years, and I came back. When I bounced back, it was me, it was Okrasini, Ras Nigga, and myself, which was Darling Good Morning. To the limelight.
Hello?
Hi, baby.
Young lover, you know me love you, me can know you that. Like so much I love you, baby. I love you. Oh, no, and so love you. Now what you can me, oh. Oh, no, and so love you. Now what you can me, oh.
My feel don't come on. Me dirty, I'm not from me change. Me jail, why would you say much on what you? Only one minute now, only me ready to fool. Me out.
So it was that song that really did the magic. It paved ways. It penetrated through so many countries in the Ghanaian communities outside Ghana. So they invited me to come and perform over there. Okay, I'll be very open here. I wouldn't say Sleep Entertainment gave me money. All right, yeah. Mark was like a brother to me. He showed me the way to make money because what I learned from Sleep or what I learned from Mark was something that can make me get money. What I derived from what I adapted from Sleep was something that can give me money, that can make me money. So although Sleep didn't give me money in hand or in cash, it showed me the way to make money, and it got me into to a certain level that can help me to make money. So that is all that I can say. Oh, Mark, from afar, people you might say he's snobbish, you might say he's mean, but when you get closer, he's a very lively person to be around with. He loves to crack jokes, and one thing that I like about him is when you go in wayward, he tells it to your face. He doesn't beat about the bush. That's one thing I like about Mark. When you are on the wrong path, he let you know. So that is one thing that I really like. And to add to it, he's one person who really get himself, one of the producers who really get himself committed when the artist is working in the studio. He makes the beat for the rhythm for you. You go to sleep. He goes home to build to, let's say, meditate on the rhythm and then bring it to the studio or to the sound engineer. From that side, he'll call you, come and even going to the studio, he's gonna be there with you for you to get or bring out what is expected of you. So those are some of the qualities or things that I like about Mark. All right, I'll put it this way. The challenge started from here, right here, Ghana. You know, OD4 originally is a dancehall artist. It's a real dancehall artist. But you see, during my time, Ghana wasn't ready for dancehall like of this caliber, of the kind of dancehall that I was doing. Ghana wasn't ready for it. So I had to come a bit down. I had to come down a bit for Ghana to their understanding. Yeah, you get my point. Yeah, so coming down to their understanding or limiting myself was one of the things that really worried me a bit, because now it's been like I'm now trying to do a new thing, which rather is the real me. You understand? So I was like, all right, Ghana is not ready, and why don't I try it outside? But when you go there too, they want to know your status in your country. You get my point? Yeah, they want to know your status in your country. So here's the case whereby in the kind of song that I'm playing for them, they don't understand what I'm saying, the language. I can't communicate with them. Although music is rhythm, is, you know, melody and rhythm and all that, but something has to it when you can relate to, you can understand what the artist is saying. You understand? Yeah. So those were some of the challenges that really hit me. So it made me say to myself, okay, dancehall is international, it's universal, and patois is also universal. So what I can speak patois. I've stayed with Jamaicans for about 10 years and all that, so I'm fluent when I'm speaking it. So why don't I stick to it and then do the real me over there? So a place like Zimbabwe, when you say Mavluz, and I got the name Mavluz, I got the name Mavluz through the Jamaicans when they happened to see the kind of stuff that I do. They got marveled. So they used to say Kofi Mavluz. But you see, the Kofi Mavluz is kind of long, it's lengthy, yeah. So I stick to the only the Mavluz, and the Mavluz is spelled Mavluz. Yeah. So like most of the time when I'm in their midst, they're like, yo, this guy is really marvelous. Because they don't understand, they happen to wonder how come I've never been to Jamaica and I sound like that and I can sing so well like that. Okay. Not to blow my own horn, but I could see that I was marveling them. Okay, honestly speaking, breaking the boundaries is my vision. Yeah. Not to say that maybe I'm gonna forget about home, where I come from. Once in a while, I'll bring out maybe a single, because I know many people do miss the old me, like OD4, the old me. Most of the time when I'm walking around, or friends do tell me, and some big men, like aged men, do approach me and say, oh, now we don't hear from you, blah, 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 and all that. And I say, yeah, I'm pursuing my career like outside Ghana and all that. It doesn't mean I'm going to forget about Ghana. No, home is home. So no matter what, once in a while, I'm going to bring out some singles like the old me, not like they used to, but in an advanced manner. Yeah, but right now, breaking the boundaries is my goal. Going outside Ghana, Africa, Europe, everywhere. Oh, okay. It's like when I talk about breaking boundaries, you see, um, uh, you see, I play my songs elsewhere, outside Ghana. People hear my songs and I get comments. So they're like, and what I see and what I feel is I can do better. So I don't have to limit myself. So when I say breaking the boundaries, I think the kind of talent that I'm blessed with, that I'm privileged with, I have to let other part of the world also witness it, and also to lift the flag of my country high. Yeah, so when I say breaking boundaries, that is what I mean, and that is what comes into mind. Like, I want the whole universe to know that someone passed through who was OD4, later became Mavluz. No, 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 no. It has not been hard at all, because I would rather say the tree was limiting me, because when I do the other ones, the patois and the dancehall, the real dancehall, people are across the world easily get connected to it. So I think it's even becoming easier for me now to be heard across. Yeah, that is how I'll put it. Yeah, since I come from the since I'm in the music side, I would really love to talk about the music side. Yeah, the music side. I don't know what the future holds for us. Especially, I do dancehall, so I'll talk about dancehall. Yeah, I don't know what it holds for us, because it's been like in Ghana here we have about just 2 or 3 dancehall artists, but we have many up and coming artists who are very, very, very good. I listen to them. I make researches both home and outside, and I happen to see that Ghana here we have so many artists, talented artists, who need support from the higher bodies, like the people up there, but they not getting it. And we have people who are very good to like lift the flag of Ghana very high outside. But you see, it's been like when when you don't have anybody in the game, you ain't going anywhere. That's what I see. But they have to stop that, the selfishness and the bias, and being biased. You understand? Yeah, if you know that artist A deserves it, he can push Ghana to the level. Support him with all that he needs to get to that level. And later your interest can come in. That is what I feel. So the sabotaging and the backbiting and the suppressing of artists must stop. Yeah, beef. I wouldn't say I'm against beef in the industry, and I wouldn't say I'm for beef in the country. Yeah, in the game, cause you see, it's like playing football. It's like playing a football. It's like a football game. You and I can be twins, but the fact that you are in team A and I'm in team B does not mean that when you tackle me roughly, I'm not. I might choose not to like mind you, but if you keep on doing it, I might come out. I might retaliate or reply. So I don't see the beef like it's something bad, but when they're doing it or when we're doing it, we have to get a certain limit, because we should know that there are other there are up and coming ones following us, and we should know that we have to be sure that what we're doing now is not going to affect our future. You understand? Yeah. Beef, you can beef, but whatever you use, you should know that it's a game. It's not a war. It's a game. It's like football. When we play football, when you tackle me roughly or whatever, after the game, we exchange t-shirts, we embrace ourselves and all that. Done. So that is how I want to see the dancehall game. You understand? That's how I want to see the dancehall game. We don't have to take it as a war. We are all one. So there can be beef, but it's all type of, it's all about showing it's a lyrical fight, showing how creative you are, how you can play around words, how you can retaliate when someone is trying to, diss you, how you can diss back, him in a way, like it's like football. You want to dribble me, I'm tackling, but you want to dribble me. Fine, I get the ball. I will also try to dribble you. You want to tackle. That's how it is. So it's not a bad thing. Okay. This one also, I wouldn't say staying spirituality and music is bad. No. The universe itself is full of spirituality. The universe itself. Come to think of it, the whole like earth moving around, nothing is holding it, and it's rotating. Nothing is holding it, but it's not falling. But when you throw one little thing, stone up like that, it falls. What does it come into your mind? It's spirituality. No matter what you do, there is spirituality in our daily lives. There is spirituality in our daily lives. But what I think is, if you are doing your spirituality, if you are involved in your spiritual activities, do not try to don't execute it in the expense of others or your brothers. Like you take. I hear some people say they took someone's CD to somewhere so that he will not excel in the industry. I don't see any reason, and I don't think you cannot take my song to any place that you don't want me to excel. No, you are not God. No one can do that. But what I know is our daily lives is what matters most. You understand? There is, because something karma. So karma is unbeatable. You cannot beat karma. So whatever you do today, tomorrow, or the next day, you're gonna make account for it. So I think spirituality, you serve your God, I serve my God. I can't say the God that you serve is not good, because I have not been there. You cannot tell me that the God I serve is not good. You have not been where I'm coming from. It's like 69. Oh, it's like 6 and 9. From where you are standing, you can call it 6, and I can call it 9. That is what I make of spirituality and music. Yeah. No, I haven't, but I think 2006 or 7, I was nominated for Best Collabo with Eresi. Yeah, that song Gijimiso. Yeah, and everybody thought we were going to like take the award. Yeah, but it wasn't. But I took it as a plus because it means the hard work that you've been doing has been recognized. So it's not all about awards. Yeah, it's about achieving your goal. That's how I see it. Yeah. Only one. I can't mention one because I see potentials. I can't say one. I think this artist, Chameleon.
Yo! Why don't make me vex now? Get mad pan a beat. Hear me a son of a-
He is not bad. Chameleon isn't bad. And who else? I've come across about 4 dancehall artists. I've just forgotten about their names, but we have real good dancehall artists in GH. Okay, his energy, his confidence. That is what I like about him. He doesn't fear. He comes all out. Yeah, even if what he's doing is not right, if you don't know what he is, if you don't know what if you're not aware of what he plans of doing, you will never know. Maybe even when it's wrong. It's like being a choreography in a dance. When you miss time and you don't alert anyone, no one is, and you just go along with the dance, no one is going to know. Chameleon has got that kind of style, and I like it about him. Oh, okay. I think last year I came out with a single. Yeah, I came out with a single called Extra Large. Yeah, under Jovac Music. Yeah, I came out with a single called Extra Large.
Give it to me. Not. Give me that.
Rhythm boss.
Give it to me.
But I get no savvy.
Give me that.
Mavluz!
Give it to me.
Jova!
Give me that. Give it to me. Give me that.
So I'm looking forward to shooting more videos in this year, more dancehall videos, and traveling to perform more shows for more shows. Yes, even as I'm speaking to you, there is a festival coming on in Germany, Frankfurt. It's called Music Messe Frankfurt 2017. Yeah, I'm planning of going there with my backing vocalist, Janet. Yeah, I'm planning of attending the event to help boost my career. A lot of things will be done over there. There will be music production, many artists, many record labels, many promoters from across the world will attend that program. and there will be music sheet music and all that. So I think it's a very great opportunity for me to go and then make contacts with people, promoters and producers and studios across the world, because it's a worldwide festival. So I think it's a very great thing, festival that one needs to attend. I'm urging, even if you didn't get the privilege to attend this year's, the next year, all my fellow artists, the Music Messe in Germany is a very great program that every artist must try to witness. First, I would love to talk about my social media handles. On Twitter, I'm Mavluz K. Instagram, Mavluz. And on Facebook, Mavluz. And the Mavluz is spelled M-A-V-L-U-Z. Yeah. And Google Plus is Mavluz Coffee. And the coffee is K-H-O-F-F-Y. Mavluz Coffee. Yeah. And to my fans, I'll urge everybody to fasten their seatbelts, because both my fans and all those who are not my fans, even my enemies, everybody, they should just get their seat, be in their seatbelts, because I'm about to take them very high, let's say, or a very high flight. Yeah, because it's not only going to be in Ghana, it's going to be across the world, Jamaica, Africa, and Europe, like America, Africa, Europe. Yeah, it's going to be continental. Yeah, because as of now that I'm speaking to you, I've done a lot of collabos with people in Zimbabwe, South Africa, and all that. Okay, in Jamaica, Beenie Man is one person that I would love to collaborate with. But as of now, the people that I think my hands can reach out to easily, man like Capleton, King Shango, Ninja Man, yeah, who, like a few of them. But I would love to collaborate with Bounty Killer, the Warlord. He's one of the people that, and I like Alkaline too. Yeah, Busy Signal is also one big guy that I would love to collaborate with. Yeah.